Okay, so you guys have told me about this video here by Wellworks, the Holy Grail 75, the worst top 1 Roblox game ever made. It's about Escape Tsunami for brain runs. Escape Tsunami for brain runs. So let's watch it. Let's see what this is, especially since I played the game. See what's going on. Let's react to it.
For the longest time, the top dog on Roblox was Steal a Brain Rot.
Yep.
But lately it's been on a downturn. Some older games have come to replace it, alongside some new ones.
Dude, Blox Fruits and Brookhaven, they're like cockroaches. They will never die, bro. Like Blox Fruits and Brookhaven, insane. Insane.
And the only way it can surpass them is with admin abuse.
Yep.
But even those numbers are still going down a lot.
Yep.
Steal a Brain Rot does not
People
have
are losing interest in admin abuse. Yep.
the same motion it did before. So many people have been praying that brain rot would just...
Wait, let me take the timer off the screen. Wait. My bad, y'all. My bad. Ain't no way, bro.
Die. That it would just go away and never come back. For a bit, there was actually some hope.
Look, there's a part of me that, like, if brain rot died tomorrow, I wouldn't complain about it. That's all I'm going to say. My bank account loves it. My bank account is a big fan of it. But if it died tomorrow, I wouldn't be crying about it, okay?
The Forge was doing really well. But then, out of nowhere... If you're one of those people who thought that things could not get any stupider,
How do I subscribe?
Then I have terrible news for you. Have you checked
the
front page recently? We got Bee Swarm making a little resurgence here.
Yeah.
Hyper Shot. Okay. What is that? Escape Tsunami for brain rots.
Yeah.
On the surface level, this game just looks like any other brain rot slap game. Like, it shouldn't be here. You search a brain rot. It should just be among these.
Yeah.
I present to you one of the top 10 games on Roblox right now. The gameplay loop is very simple. The goal is to get the best brain rots possible.
Yeah.
Kind of like Steal a Brain Rot in every other brain rot game. And the way to do that is to be like that guy and go as far as you can down this giant earthy corridor. The farther you go, the better the brain rots are. So right here you have the common area, and everything here sucks. It's a bunch of garbage. Uncommon area, rare area. You kind of see how it's going. But as you go further, the distance between each area is larger. And while you're running, you have to dodge these tsunamis. And eventually you just won't be fast enough. So that's why you gotta compromise, and you gotta grab like the closest brain rot you can see.
That's right.
Go back to your base while watching your back. Throw it in there, and then you...
Or you can buy VIP and VIP Plus.
Get the money from the brain rots, and then you go to speed upgrades. And here you can upgrade your speed. And now you're even faster. You also have to upgrade this, the carry stat. And you can grab multiple brain rots. So basically, the faster you are, the better stuff you get. And you get fast by getting brain rots and making them farm cash for you, so you can buy speed upgrades, and that's just the game. That's it. It's kind of like Plants vs. Brain Rots, where there's just no clear...
Man, what do y'all think about Plants vs. Brain Rots? That game kind of went down, too. Y'all missed that game? Y'all missed that game?
Goal, other than just getting the best thing because it's the best and it's cool for some reason. You could fill the index, but who's doing this? You have to collect each brain rot in 6 different variations. That is the most tedious, annoying thing I've ever...
Yeah, nobody's doing that. I even stopped doing that and still a brain rot.
Seen. And it's a really lazy way to keep people playing for longer. The thing that irks me about this game the most is how ugly it is. You could show this to me 10 years ago, even longer. 12, 13 years ago, and it would look like a front page Roblox game. The brain rots don't even have animations, and I tried going into a private server to see if my server was just bugged, and it was not bugged. This is a game with 250,000 concurrent players at all times. It came out just a couple days ago, and the game has no animations anywhere. Even the small games, even those games have animations for their characters. But this one can't? This game can't. Why? Like, you
Chat, we might be cooked.
You can see some of these literally are rigged for animations. Like, he's doing the T-pose. That's an indicator that this was meant to be rigged for animations. The only thing with actual movement in this game is this thing, this Bee Tsunami, whatever the hell this is. I don't know what this is. I assume it's just kill everything tsunami.
Yeah.
That was it. This is definitive proof that you do not need to put any effort into your game. It just has to have...
Kids don't care, man. They don't care. Kids see brain rot, kid neuron activate. You know, they do not care.
The correct gameplay loop. I don't know if it can get worse than this. What could possibly be worse?
Maybe I should like spend a few $1,000s, hire someone to make like a really like just brain rot slop game, I guess, and see what happens. Maybe I should do that as like an experiment.
Than this. The only thing I can think of is just a base plate. Someone's going to post a base plate one day, and it's going to have 1 million concurrent players. For no reason. The day that happens, I think I'll be satisfied. But right now, this game takes the cake. Those with a keen eye may have noticed that this game looks a lot like those live streams that you see on YouTube Shorts. The game most of them play is Don't Get Crushed by 6-7. Like, as soon as I get in here, you can see it's the same game. You dodge these things, you jump.
I have never seen this game. What is this game?
Jump in the pit, and you win. You get a bunch of wins, like this guy, praying for this guy's soul. Yeah, he's gone. As soon as I said that. Now, when I said the first game looks old, and it feels old, I don't think I was crazy. Because if you look here in the description...
Did they make a game based on YouTube short streams?
Don't Get Crushed by 6-7. Inspired by Don't Get Crushed by a Speeding Wall. This could mean either this one, the more popular one, by Bobby Say Hi. This came out in 2016. Of course, it looks much different now. I specifically remember Ethan Gamer TV playing this. You got the little holes on the side of the wall. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You were in there? How did you die? Now, this game's concept goes way... I
remember playing this game 10 years ago when I was 37.
Further back than 2016. This game right here is actually inspired by the original by this guy that came out in 2008. And this game barely works anymore. Press a little button, and there's like nowhere to go. It's crazy. You can start at this game and move up and up the chain, and all of a sudden, my complaint about the Brain Rot Tsunami game feeling so old and looking so old doesn't sound that crazy at all. It was this game, and then it got remade by another guy, and then the guy who made Don't Get Crushed by 6-7 was inspired by that guy, and then clearly, the owner of the Brain Rot Tsunami game was inspired by the guy who made Don't Get Crushed by 6-7. It all connects. I'm not crazy. Funny enough, the creator of this game is the same guy who made...
Wait, what?
Steal a Character. This is the same guy that had his game stolen. If you go to the group, you can see the creator is this guy. The origin of the Steal a meta. Original creator of Steal a Character. If you're out of the loop, Steal a Character was like the godfather of brain rot games and Roblox as we know it right now. And the bigwigs at Do Big Studios were like, that looks really good, we should steal that and put brain rot over it instead of anime characters. And then Steal a Brain Rot was born. There was a lot of back and forth between Jandal and Sammy, and apparently Do Big Studios paid the creator of Steal a Character.
We got drama.
And how could we talk about the most popular game on the platform without talking about our favorite studio? Do Big Studios does own this game. At least I think so. And that's what everybody else is saying too. In the group, you have the owner role and the creator role separated. So you have this guy and creator. This guy right here is a part of Do Big, and he is one of 3 owners. But that is not good enough. No, no, no. They need more. Much more. This may come as a surprise to you, but Do Big finally decided to make their own game. An in-house special. They have a little group called Game Squared. And down here you can see some of their games. If you look a little harder, Escape Tsunami for Memes. They whipped this up in just a few days, and it seems to be doing pretty well, but clearly not as well as the OG. They were beat to the chase. Since they can't use the brain rot
Did they buy it?
theme, they have to do memes, which is not as good, but still very relevant. I don't think I need to tell you, but this is the exact same game. But I gotta give them credit where it's due. This is so much better. Like, I can't even begin to explain how much better it is than whatever the first game is. Instead of just tsunamis, it's actually different disasters, as they call them. It looks way better. The things you collect actually have animations this time. Don't get me wrong, it's still a piece of garbage game. Like, this is not something you should play in your free time. It's just not. But it is so much better.
Bro, that dog. Did y'all see that dog?
You come with me, Mr. Sahur. And something else that's pretty cool is you don't have to pay to access these side pits. In the first game, you have to pay like 150 Robux just to unlock the doors to these pits. A lot of you might not be old enough to remember, but there used to be VIP areas in Roblox games where you'd buy like a t-shirt and you'd get access to this very dinky little, poorly put together VIP room with special accessories, gears, whatever. That is the exact same thing as Escape Tsunamis for brain rots, but just so much worse and so much more expensive. Back then, it was like, it was nothing. VIP shirts were dirt cheap. But in this game, they're just scamming you. So props to Doobig for not making these paid. It's so weird, especially from them, like, knowing their past and what they still continue to do. It makes no sense that this is free. But once more, don't get me wrong here. They're still evil. 2,500 Robux admin game pass, 300 Robux for an invincibility potion that you can only use one time, 600 Robux for a 30-use banhammer. Like, what does that do? And of course, the obligatory luck boost, whatever.
Yup.
I think this is the farthest I can go. No way. No way. Legendary pull. John Pork.
They got
I can
John
get back
Pork!
too. I gotta stay careful though, because the pits aren't on ever.
No.
No. You're evil. You're evil. You're evil. I gotta juke him. I gotta juke him.
Game unlike Sonic or Pokemon. Seb sucks.
Ain't no way you just said a real video game unlike Sonic or Pokemon. I don't think those are the great. I love Sonic. Sonic's my favorite character. But he's literally based on Mario, and I don't know if you played the recent Pokemon games, but they kind of be sucking. If you want to talk about a real video game, then let's talk about Elden Ring. Let's talk about Baldur's Gate 3. Let's talk about Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's talk about Cyberpunk. All right, let's have an actual conversation.
Fuck you, bro. Come on. You want to taunt me? He really wants to taunt me.
Ain't no way he's fighting over John Pork.
No! Fuck.
He swore!
Yes! I got it. Haha, loser. You loser. Oh my god. What a crazy upgrade, man.
My friend Kaysen makes fun of you every day. What am I supposed to do about it? Why do I care if some random kid makes fun of me? Just ignore him.
Man, John Pork, 220k.
I'm joking. Run him over with a car.
Second. Boom, 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 boom. More upgrades. Look at that. 700k a second. Just too good. These idiots can just get out of here, bro. You guys are useless. Bless you, John Pork. And speaking of John Pork, in Cheeseburger Land, all the way down in America, a Starbucks employee drew John Pork on a coffee cup and served it to a Los Angeles County Sheriff. And the county sheriff got really mad. Mad enough for the LA County Sheriffs to post a whole statement about it, when it's literally just John Pork. Boomer Americans have to be some of the stupidest people on this planet. If John Pork was to make a resurgence,
I didn't know that.
I think this is the best way, the best possible outcome. Much faster now. 2 million a second. Oh my gosh. The jumps and upgrades are exponentially great. I gotta stop before I get addicted to this game, but it's so much better than the first one. I actually feel like playing it. I think it's because they're memes and not brain rots. Like John Pork, this is one of the greatest memes of all time. One of the greatest to do it. That guy tried to bring me down.
Chat, John Pork or Tung 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 Sir?
He tried to take my John Pork, but where'd that get him? Nowhere. Only humiliation, deserved and fitting for a loser like him. Wow, look at this loser. Look at how baller I am. 4 million a second. Okay, I gotta get off this shit. What am I doing, man?
Chat, what do you guys think? Is Escape Tsunami for Brain Rots the worst popular Roblox game of all time? I think there's been worse. I will say that it does blow my mind that a game this simple is this popular. It does blow my mind. I am slightly flabbergasted by it, and it does confuse me a little bit. And sometimes it does ask me, where is Roblox going? I don't know. But it also makes me think, maybe I should just hire someone to make a game like this, and then I too can become a billionaire. You know, I don't know. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments. That was a good video. That was a good video. I'll have a link to Holy Grail down in the comments.